Hi, I'm Marlon Buckley.
And I'm Morgan Hemmingson.
And we're the VPL team
from your 100 Oaks Vanderbilt Adolescent and Young Adult Health Clinic.
Well, Morgan, I have a problem.
What's that?
I have asthma.
Okay.
And whenever I use my rescue inhaler, I have to use it 3 or 4 times, and it doesn't feel like it's working. I don't feel like the medicine's going where it's supposed to be.
Do you use a spacer?
No, what's that?
So a spacer is this tube right here, and it's actually going to direct the medication all the way into your lungs. That way it won't get stuck on the top of your mouth or the back of your throat. And then that way you know all the medication's going to your lungs, and then you'll have an effect faster, so you won't have to use it 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you show me?
Definitely. So I'm going to give this to you, and I'm going to walk you through it while you use it. Does that sound okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So our first step is going to be to take the cap off of the mouthpiece of your inhaler, and we're going to check it for any dirt or coins or dust, because you don't want to breathe any of that in.
Oh, absolutely not. Does it matter which way I put it on?
So actually, since the back of this is pretty rounded, it's going to fit the same. So just put it in there. And if you ever need to rotate the tube, just make sure you hold this and you can rotate the tube as needed.
Wow, that's convenient. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so before we use our spacer, if we haven't used it before, it's been about a day or a day and a half since we've used it, we're going to need to prime it. And it's really easy to do. All you do is press the top of the inhaler, and there you go.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, very easy. So once your spacer is primed, we're just going to take the mouthpiece off of the spacer.
There we go.
Okay.
But it's at the top.
Right, so this is a prime time to where you can rotate the tube, and you can have that at the bottom.
Clockwise. Wow. Okay.
There you go. So now we're just going to put the mouthpiece, and you can put it in your mouth, and then breathe out all the air that you can through your nose. And then when you're ready, just press your inhaler and breathe in very slowly. And when you've breathed in all that you can, you're going to hold your breath for 5 seconds. So just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then remove the spacer and slowly breathe out.
Wow.
Do you notice the difference?
Absolutely. I can breathe. And that was just one puff.
Yeah. So this is definitely going to save, since you've been using it 3 or 4 times. You won't have to get a refill as often either.
I think my mom and dad would definitely like that.
Oh, I'm sure they will. So just to tell you a couple more things about this spacer, is it's actually really smart. It's going to tell you when you're using it wrong.
How will it do that?
So when you breathe in through the spacer and you do it too quickly, it's going to make a whistle sound. So I'm going to let you try that right now. So just put the spacer back in your mouth and just breathe in very fast. Do you hear the whistling sound?
I do.
Okay, so when you hear that sound, all it's telling you is, hey, you did this wrong and you need to start over. So all you're going to have to do is press on your inhaler and take another puff. But the big thing is to make sure that you follow all of your steps. So you're going to have to breathe out and then press your inhaler and breathe in very slowly.
Cool.
Do you have any other questions?
How about cleaning it?
Cleaning it. So the big thing is just to make sure nothing is in the mouthpiece of your spacer or your inhaler, and just to prime it before you use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Yeah. If you notice any dust or dirt from where it's been in your book bag or in a sports bag, you can just rinse it out with some water.
Okay. Well, that's pretty easy.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
I think you did it, Morgan.
All right. Well, I hope this really helps, and I hope you won't have to use it 3 or 4 times each time.
Well, I hope not either. I believe that this really is going to reduce the time I will actually have to use this thing, because it's big.
Yeah, it is big and kind of bulky, and a lot of people don't want to carry it around, but I would much rather just have to take one puff and have instant effect than trying to use just the inhaler 3 or 4 times.
So I see the method to the madness. Thank you, Morgan.
You're welcome. I hope you have a good day.
You too.